connection because Sprint is the best company in the world. Hey, just I'd like to just give it a second. People jump on, Lee. Jump up on it. Jump on, Lee. Oh, I'm live. All right. Hey everybody, Facebook, happy Sunday. I'm just driving home with my lovely lady Jazz. Tired, but we are committed because this is the 365 days of consistency. Say that with me, consistency. And always, if you like these messages and it feels like it serves you or serves somebody else that you may like or know, please like, please share, please comment. And so we can always keep doing these because these things come from my heart to yours, because it's not meant for me to hoard, it's meant to me to share. So I thank all of you for coming by and taking your time out of your busy day to watch this, because like the great Jay-Z said, you can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. And so since I'm driving, I'm going to be looking away and back at you, so don't be alarmed. All right, I'm going to be safe. All right, so I want to talk to you about stop selling. And what does that mean, Rich? Stop selling. And this is really for my fellow entrepreneurs, full-timepreneurs, even part-timepreneurs, even sales reps and commission-based people, just everybody that's selling. Because I've sold for many years. Even while going through college, I sold at T-Mobile. And I actually went to sales training. And I've sold for a very long time. And I noticed there's a lot of people in the sales industry. And there was Napoleon Hill said this once. There's a lot of salesmen, but very few sales professionals. And I'll repeat that. There's a lot of salespeople, but very few sales professionals. And what does that mean? Is people are not professional salespeople, they just sell. And sometimes I meet people I know that I'm trying to build a relationship with, and every time I'm with them, they're trying to sell me something. Hey, I got the latest new thing, or hey man, I can do this for you, and hey man, this is gonna help you with your business, and you barely even know what my business is. But how do you know that's gonna help me? How do you know that's going to assist me when you barely know me? And I see that with a lot of sales reps. They don't take their time to build rapport. They just want to sell you something, and every time they see you, they want to sell you something. I have friends, I have no idea what they're doing, they have no idea what I'm doing. Why? Because we're not on a sales game. What we do is we know each other. Now, if I mention something, yeah, I need some assistance with this. Oh, hey, I know somebody that may be able to help you. Cool. Why do they do it? Because they like me. From the bottom of their heart, they just like me. And I like them. Because they know when Rich is around, Rich is not always trying to sell and shove his books, shove his courses, shove his memberships down my throat. He just want to be around. And those are the people you want to buy from anyway. Friends can be friends easily when they're not selling. One of my mentors, my mentor, Les Brown, sells from stage. He's made millions of dollars selling from the stage. But if you ever heard him on stage, he's never sold you once. He's never sold you once. He never said, hey, come buy my product. Come get this from me. Hey, this course will work well for you. He says, hey, this is what I'm doing, and this is how I'm impacting lives. And if you feel that this could impact your life like I feel it can, like it changed my own, consider joining in. That's it. Just consider joining in. And people are rushing to the table. First time I ever signed with him, I rushed to the table off his end of his speech because it was so powerful, it touched my heart, that my whole body was shaking. It wasn't the sales pitch he said. Even he brought two salespeople that you may know, I'm not going to say their names, on stage. Nothing they said sold me. Is the man that he was, his authenticity, his morals, his ethics, his way he could touch my heart sold me. So people that really sell professionals know how to sell without selling. Even my wife, we were just having a conversation. We know a lot of people that do referral programs. That, hey, if you get somebody referred to me, I'll say give you 10%, I'll give you money off, or give you $100, whatever. And she has new clients coming in from people referring her with no referral program. With zero referral program. She doesn't need it because she gives good service. And when she's around them, she's not trying to upsell anybody. She just wants to give the best service, listen to their problems. They come to her because when they're there, they get to relax because they know Jazz is not trying to sell me. Jazz is not trying to push something down my throat. She just wants me to be there and enjoy myself. And that's what I do. I get there, I enjoy myself. And that's the reason why I want to give her things. I hope this is so critical. This is so important. I hope every salesperson listen to this. If you know a salesperson, if you're in sales yourself, share this with your team. Like this and share this. There's ways to sell without selling. It's called building real relationships. Building real relationships, not the fake ones. Like if a year from now we don't talk and we're not cool, that means that wasn't a real relationship. But if 5 years pass and when I see you on the street, hey man, oh much love, and we got that love and rapport back, that's a real relationship. That's based on real things, not because I was trying to sell you. And the problem is some people they can't handle their emotions. So I had people try to sell me, and of course it just didn't fit me. Nothing wrong with what they're selling, it just didn't fit me. And so I just said, hey man, I'm sorry, but I just can't go with the deal. And they get upset. How are you a professional and you get upset when you can't close a deal? If you couldn't close the deal, that's not the customer's fault. That's the professional's fault. If I'm a contractor and I'm building a building and the building falls apart, is that the tenant's fault? No, that's my fault. I'm the contractor. So if you couldn't close the sale, you should not get upset with the other person. You should say, hey, it didn't work out. Let me get better. Let me become a better salesperson. Or let me revisit it. Hey, I'll leave them alone for right now. Maybe they're not ready for it. But let's keep the relationship going. And then later on, they may come back to you and say, hey, since we're cool, I need that product and service right now, and we've known each other for years. Yeah, let me get it from you. Who else would I get it from? You're my boy. You're my gal. That's the difference between the long-term thinking and the short-term thinking. Even when I worked long years ago at T-Mobile, I used to make sales even when I wasn't there. Hear this. I made sales when I wasn't even there. Somebody came back with my card. Man, I like Richard's service so much because I didn't push it. I said, hey, sir, if you want to come back, here's my card. I hope they'll give you the best service I possibly can. Here's the things you could do with this phone. If you don't want to go with us, hey, here's some other products, some other companies that may be good that fits you. Hey, that was real. I like him. Hey, he gave me some real good advice. So what happened? They came back the next day, and I come back and I see my commission. I'm like, oh, where'd this come from? Oh, this person came back, and they said they wanted you directly. And so there, they said, make sure you put this on his name. That's real salesman. That's a sales professional that don't get hurt. They don't take it sensitively. They say, hey, I'm going to give the best service I possibly can. And in giving my best service, I will attract the right client, the right customer, the right people, in giving the best service possible. But if you're only thinking about your own pockets, you will do the quite opposite. You'll turn people off. It's like any ladies out there, you ever had a guy, and I don't want to be, derogatory, but a guy that's just trying to get in bed with you. And every time he's over, he's on Netflix and chill. Man, take me out to a dinner or something. Take me out to a movie, cook for me, woo me, something. But if all you want to do is sleep with me, of course I'm going to get turned off. I'm going to find somebody at least that wants to get to know me. And that's what sales is about. A person that woos is wooing. And a good salesperson woos their clients, makes the clients feel good, makes the clients feel special, make them feel like, hey man, he really sees me or she really sees me. And when you do that, that person will always come to you because it's a real connection, a real human connection. But every time you see them, hey man, come buy my product. Hey man, come go to my show. Hey man, come get this from me. Hey. No. Thank you. I appreciate the offer, but no. But if you can approach people on a real relationship basis, like I want to give you, it's not for me. I want to give my service because I know the service will help you. And if that's your mindset and that's your mentality, you're off to the races. But if every time you deal with somebody, you're trying to get into their pockets, you will do the opposite because it turns them off. Real people want to deal with real people. Point blank, period. And I'll leave it with this. I went and saw Grant Cardone. I saw him, a couple weeks ago, a month ago. Anyway, and this guy's a master salesman. Every time you see him online, he's always selling something, right? He's a master salesman. And the 15 minutes, 20 minutes I was with him, he did not try to sell me once. I said, man, that's why I like this guy. He said, I came in to give him a gift. He took the gift, he accepted it, and you know, you could tell it was a real human connection. And he said, I'm not gonna taint this human connection and try to sell this guy, because he came to me on some realness, so I'm gonna approach him on some realness. That's why he's where he is. He knows when time to pitch, and he knows when it's time to build real relationships. And if you could do that for your business, for your job, I promise you, you'll have the utmost clients, you'll have the utmost customers, and they will love to come to you. Like, people come to Apple because Apple doesn't sell it. Apple doesn't sell it. They sell a legacy. They sell innovation. They don't sell you the phone. You want the phone because they sell you on the innovation, the newness of it, the futuristic of it. They sell the sizzle. I had a manager told me this: sell the sizzle, not the steak. If you sell the sizzle of a real person, a real human connection, the sizzle of a real service, a real relationship, you'll always get the steak. Again, this is Rich Fontaine. I hope this serves you well. Elizabeth, I appreciate it. Benjamin, I appreciate it. Shanta, I appreciate it. If I didn't shout you out, that means I can't see you. Eric, I appreciate it. Krama, I appreciate it. I have to look at the road. But I appreciate you taking your time watching this, and I hope this serves you well. Again, please like, please share, please comment. This is for all salespeople, because I've seen entrepreneurs hurting themselves, man. They're hurting themselves. They're hot in the pants.